Morning Cutter 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. The greatest reward in life is the chance to work hard at work worth doing.
The dock is in, and it's time for some shipoplasty.
Hello everyone, I'm Afro, Luigi. Welcome back to Hardspace Shipbreaker, and we can just place.
Successful trade. Nice job.
So now we need a heatsink and a fuse. Okay. And let's check out this unrecovered data. Something special here, owner. Bill Carey, captain, first found the saucy Mathis. There's a serenity that always comes with when we do a haul for Mars, dealing with the planes, blah blah blah. Interesting. So they're just on Mars. Well, in Mars orbit, the shipbreakers there toss the units into basically giant nets, and the oh, it's an audio log.
There's a serenity that always comes when we do a haul for Mars. Sitting above the plains, you can see the 10-kilometer asteroids being hauled in from the belt. They park them in a real soft, dreamy orbit, and then the cutters.
Okay, that really breaks quickly the audio logs and stuff like that. So let's get back to work. So we're going to try finishing up the Saucy Mathis. Oh, okay, so we can pick our ships based on what we detect just floating around. Beautiful, okay. That'll make it easier going forward, but let's finish up the Saucy Method. There's a lot of salvage still to get from this girl.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
So I guess the first thing we should do is try cutting the sides off. So let's get back in here and look for some cut points. I don't actually see any cut points. Does this come off yet? No. This thing's really well built, it looks like. Okay, let's get inside it then and start cutting. Oh, look, there's a light there. Perfect. Now, we didn't grab the light off it. Oh, that whole chunk came off. Perfect. Nope. I just sent the light on an adventure.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
So where'd the light go? I keep accidentally having my dyslexic moments and clicking the wrong button. But yeah, I really don't see where it could have gone. Alright, I should have grabbed more tethers, so let's do that now. Do those have like little catwalks for you to stand on? It looks like they're designed to, doesn't it? Although, I guess what they'd actually be used for...
Tethers restored.
What they'd actually be used for is hooking things on. Like, tethers work kind of quickly, mechanically. What you'd actually want to do with them is those things would be hook points. You'd hook on, and the units would pull themselves, and you could retract them that way. What is that floating bit? Yeah, that's just a piece of floating junk. Whoa! Well, we see the air filter. We'll have to cut that off eventually. I think we're good to just... Whoa. Not want to do that. Beautiful.
Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
So how is this thing still attached? Curious. Well, I see more cut points up there, so let's start working our way around. Oh, we're getting closer to the reactor. Is the reactor down there? I don't actually know where the reactor is. So this top bit doesn't want to come off, does it? Oh yeah, it's coming off now. So what can we hook it on down here?
Object processed. Transferring credits.
I was worried it was going to pull the rest of the ship off, but it's not, so we're good. Oh, found that light.
Salvage deposited.
And there's the reactor.
Processing object. Applying credit to account.
I wonder if we're ever going to start having trouble getting reactors out. Because so far just cutting our way to the ships seems to save us a lot of grief.
Warning. Low oxygen levels detected. Salvage secured. Account credit.
So that's the halfway mark. Actually, that's basically it. The low oxygen alert basically comes off at the halfway mark. So we have about 7.5 minutes of oxygen? Or just over. Oh, I see another... do I see a cut point I missed? No. I don't see how to get this part off. Huh. It does look like it's ready to come off. So let's see about if I just do this. Well, that did it. Is there anything in there I don't want going in the processor? No.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
I wonder if it's the same for this unit. So it was the same.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Oop.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
All right. You got 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter, before they turn the lights out on you. We were out.
Now is there... Okay, so that goes in the processor still, so we're going to want to cut that off.
Salvage goal achieved.
Oh, salvage score 4. Come on. Does that come off? That just comes right off. Beautiful. It's going to be the same for this side, isn't it?
Object accepted for
Okay, there's both of those units. That works. Now, does these units come out? They do. And fairly easily, too, it's going to look like.
salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Oh, we got a floating thingy.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Ah, the glowing red light. What is that light doing? Alright, the ladder also goes in the barge, before I forget. Now let's have a look. So most of this looks like it's going in the furnace. The electrical cables also go in the furnace. Okay. These structure points, despite being blue, are going in the furnace. Okay, that is coming off. That probably could have been handled smoother by me. Alright.
Processing valuable object. Credit awarded.
Alright, why didn't this thing cut off smoothly?
You got 6 ticks till this turkey's done, Cutter. Gobble gobble.
It must be this corner here.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Okay, is it something on the inside holding this on? Well, let's figure it out in the next session. We're just gonna... Oh, it's this fabric here. That's holding it on. So how much is left? Oh, only a mil left. I think a mil is good. Let's check what we need for our daily expenses. I think it's half a mil for our daily expenses. If it's half a mil, it's worth going back in to finish that atlas.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational
Okay, just half a mil.
message.
We're good.
Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
So let's get that fabric off the furnace, and then we're good to pull that side panel off. And I think it's basically the whole thing's going in the furnace after that. Now, does the fabric just pull off? Before I do any of that, before I lose these chunks.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Okay, good.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credit.
There we go. Now let's have another look along the inside, just to make sure nothing, we're not going to lose anything.
Account credited.
And then it's time to shove this thing into the furnace. I think we're going to do a third one, just because this is going to be very quick.
material deposited.
And in it goes. Now, did we leave anything behind? Oh, what are you? Oh, one of those lights that flew off into the distance.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Come on, finish your way in. Once it starts getting triggered for the furnace, we'll turn off the tether. There we go.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
And we'll start heading back now. Actually, we'll watch the whole thing go in. See if I screwed up. Well, number 5. Oh, always the damn doors. I don't know how to take those out. Oh, it's only 800 credits. It's really not worth it. Beautiful.
All salvage goals have been met.
There we go. According to the thing, we still have a bit of salvage left, but I don't see it. Oh well, that tiny little bit's not going to be worth it. So let's head on back and start a new ship. Oh, but that's not what we want to do. We want to go back to the hab. And oh, one thing I noticed at the start of this episode that I didn't mention, which we'll bring up in a minute. So what didn't we salvage? A mounting plate was destroyed. Oh, we're rank 9.
Level achieved. License upgraded.
Now, I wonder if we're going to start being able to buy our tools.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
This is what I noticed. You can actually see our ship just parked out there, and it looks like a bucket of scrap, definitely.
Hey, newbie. Hey. Just having a couple cold ones and thought I'd ask you something. You ever heard of karaoke? Karaoke? No? It's singing without words. Well, the original words. Anyway, it's a big thing back home. My daughter wants to be a singer one day. She's good, too. Believe it or not, I can belt out a tune. Hey, you think Lou can rig something up so we can do karaoke over Kong? Clever ideas, that kid. Well, anyways, I'm gonna get some shut-eye. Gotta do it all over again tomorrow. Am I right? Good night, kiddo.
The subtitles for that section were not quite right. So since that that last salvage session was very short, we're gonna do another one. Make this episode a little longer than normal.
Cutter 9346.
Listen up, folks. Let me introduce you to Hal Rhodes.
No need for introductions, Weaver.
I know who you all are. Let's just get right into it. I know you don't love a middle manager like me coming in, making life hard. Yeah, I get it. See, I'm from people like you. Used to work the links yards around Ceres. Not shipbreaking, of course. Processing, which honestly is just as tough. Real back-breaking work.
Yep, we know processing can be just
Look,
as tough.
this is real simple. I hit my goals, and I'm out of your hair. But we all gotta pull the rope in the same direction. Get it? Cooperation. Cooperation. You scratch my back, and we'll all be done here in no time. Capisci? Okay then, I'm taking the day to settle in, and we'll see you all tomorrow, bright and early. Okay?
This...
Okay then.
This guy thinks he knows what back-breaking work is.
I'm telling ya. 1 week. Tops.
Guy's gonna cooperate with the business end of my grapple.
Okay now. Remember, be on your best behavior. See y'all in the yard.
The way he pronounced capiche makes me think he was reading off a script. Because adding the E on the end is something you would do if you'd never seen that word before or heard it. So, let us get... Oh, emails. So let's get to it. Let's check our email. Sender undisclosed. Oh, this is the profile. Yeah. This is Lou's talking about the Union. You can pause and read that if you want. And this is more lore. Oh, this is just talking about the railgate, so basically slingshots it looks like. Alright. So we're not really here for the lore. We're here to cut ships up. So, how much is left? Value. Does it say how much is left? No. So, let's find something that has what we need. We need a heatsink and we need a fuse. There we go. Let's go back and cut up a mackerel. We haven't done that in a little while. We'll be able to get some parts to fix up our ship.
Morning, folks. Starting the shift clock. Now.
Another day, another dent in the debt. Anyone want to race me?
You don't quit racing, you're gonna get yourself killed for real someday.
This is Hal. Just wondering, how much time is spent chatting on average in a day here?
It's just the crew checking in with one another from time to time. No harm in that.
Well, as you know, the Lynx Employee Handbook says that avoiding chatter makes profits fatter.
Talking to each other is good for productivity, actually.
Well, we'll look at the performance reports later and see, I guess.
People are people. Doesn't mean we don't take our work seriously, Rhodes.
Steiner, right? No need to talk back.
Hey now, it's all good, right? Let's everybody just get back to work.
Fine. I'm out of here.
Good, good. You should all focus on your work.
So, is this thing pressurized at all, actually? Apartment... Okay, yeah, no, it's not pressurized. So let's get the cargo hatch cut off and start pulling things out of the cargo bay.
object.
Actually, can we get the nacelles off first? I can never remember. No, the nacelles are attached on the inside. Alright, we gotta go inside this thing just to cut out the engine. Lots of cargo in here.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Now the thruster should just... yeah, thruster's out. Ooh, what do we have here? We have thruster fuel. And lots of it. Can I? Yeah. And we have O2. Beautiful. That'll save us some money. So let's get the thruster out. Alright, let's get the cargo hatch open and pull out that cargo like I said we were going to do.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
I think that's it for the cargo hatch. Yep. Beautiful.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
This alone's going to shove us up to salvage goal 1, I think.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
What's this? Okay, it's not something we can just pick up.
Salvage secured.
So I'm wondering if that little analysis thing that tells us what the ship has only lists like the components, and that we might actually have to start
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
yeah, we might actually have to start what's the word I'm looking for? We might have to actually start tearing components out of the stuff we'd normally want to salvage. We'll give it a shot. We'll do this and we'll see what happens.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Oops. Ooh, a data drive. Okay, no, it does list the stuff that we can just pick up. That's handy. So since I screwed that up, all of our stuff is at the back of the ship now. Actually, let's grab some O2. Do we still have some O2 on the walls here? That is thruster fuel. Ah, here's some O2. It's time to cut the back of this ship off. cutter is damaged. Ooh, a repair kit. You know, I don't think I've spent any money on repair kits. Or if I did, it was by accident. Alright, that's not how we get that off. Is there... Ooh, there's a poster here. Maybe it's time to cut the bottom out. Actually, getting it at the bottom will work, because then we can just pull things through to the middle. Beautiful. Oh, we're about to reach salvage goal 1.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Beautiful.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Either that bottle had a lot of mass, or I miscalculated my traveling. 'Cause I definitely feel like that bottle pushed me a little.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to...
We're looking at 5 minutes
Oh.
left in your shift, Cutter. Do what you do. Weaver out.
Yeah, we've taken quite a bit of salvage out of this already.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
That's a processor thing. That's another repair kit. Oh, and more O2. We have O2 for days. Oh, there's a first aid kit? Ooh, a medical kit, yeah. I don't think I actually need it though, but I wonder if I pick it up, does that use it or does it get added to my inventory? That sounded like I used it. Alright, let's rotate it around.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I think barge materials are some of the more valuable stuff, especially with mass to value ratio, because that's worth 160 grand.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
One thing I'd like to see at some point is, like, we can abandon ships part way, like after stripping out everything we want to salvage. I wonder if I'd like to see us being able to like get some of those ships that are partially salvaged.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage deposit registered.
Ah.
Account credited.
Focusing mostly on barge stuff, we're already at tier 2 for salvage goals. Alright, we're gonna have to take that glass out soon. Not sure I like the lights in the corner like those ones were. That seems like you'd put out some bad, what's the word I'm looking for? Some bad shadows.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Alright, let's go and see if we can cut that glass out of the... So, cutter. Switch modes, and we will start cutting this glass out. Okay, that actually just cut all the way down there, despite that's not what I wanted. I just kind of wanted this top section, but the cutting mechanics are a little weird sometimes.
This is your 1-minute warning, Cutter. Don't be a hero, alright?
Alright, time to go inside and see what's going on. There's still a furnace on this thing. Not a furnace, a reactor. Oh, I didn't cut down there, did I? That looks like it did it. Whoa! Well, we'll deal with this in the next session, which will be the next episode. I'll see you guys then. Bye.